Hello, postseason.
Hello,
I'm
playoffs.
gonna stop.
Yeah, playoffs. Dallas Wings clinched
They're
their
back.
spot
Good.
last night. Third straight victory for the Wings. They've now won their last 3 games by an average margin of 15 points. They've found something. With AZ Fudd going out, and they had that losing stretch, and they've plummeted to 8th in the standings. All of a sudden, I think they're 2.5 back of the 5th seed now. They're still in 8th, but they're very much... This last couple of weeks could shake out, where they end up in that postseason berth, but they're going to the playoffs. Where they're going to be, we'll find out. A bunch of good teams in that top 8.
On Friday, Mike, I almost called him Matt. Mike went through basically where they could potentially land in the standings, depending upon how they finish. If they go 7-0 down this final stretch, they could be, I think, as high as 5th, but it'll depend on a couple other
it's kind
teams.
There are a few teams in there that have given them major trouble this year.
Yeah.
And I wonder if they'd rather be a lower seed to avoid that team, say, in round 1. Like right now, they are projected to play the Lynx.
Good luck.
Who have destroyed them all season.
In every match.
So ideally, they get up to 7th, where they face the Valkyries. Like out of nowhere, the Valkyries are number 2.
Yeah.
That feels way more favorable. I feel if they can even somehow end up against the Fever, that's fine.
Yeah. They won the season series.
Really, it's just the Lynx and who else? That's the team that comes to mind the most, and they would just have to get out of the A spot to be able to face anyone other than them. So,
but that said,
the Aces are in there, and they're always a force. I probably wouldn't want to take on them. But listen, if you want to make a deep run, you're going to have to face the good teams. This is how sports work.
But the most favorable sign is if you're not going to have like a young superstar like AZ to kind of step up, you still have Jess Shepard doing what she's doing. But Paige is taking over as well. A couple 30-point games recently. Like she's put her foot down. And say what you want about the competition, there's something to be said for not stubbing your toe on the easy competition either. Take care of business.
There's also, I think, something to be said that Jose Fernandez has been able to accomplish this in his first season. And look, he has not exactly had the easiest go at it with the injuries suffered to huge impact players on his roster. He's talked about the changes that they've had to make tactically in order to make up for missing an AZ Fudd when she's your best 3-point shooter, or missing your best on-ball perimeter defender. Like, that's not nothing to have to compensate for. And for him to get this team back into the postseason in his first year, obviously having Paige certainly helps with that. Having Enrique, an experienced veteran, also helps with that.
Back to form, yeah.
But the WNBA is also a lot stiffer of a competition, or just better of a league than it was the last time they were in the playoffs.
Real quick, Zeke, if we can call VO 32, I believe. This is the last couple slate here. The only thing I want to bring up with this is their performances so far, as Jonas said recently, have been great. The problem is all of those losses on that ledger were all on the road. All of their wins lately had been at home. And if you're on the back end of a playoff berth, you're in a best-of-3 series.
Starting on the road, yeah.
It's a best-of-3 series, and 2 of them are away. That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
So they put themselves in this position, but they also have enough talent to perform on the road. And that's where the variability comes from.
The only reason I'm feeling good about this Wings team is they're rolling right now.
Yep.
And they look like a team that can carry it on the road. And so if they keep it up down the stretch, we could be looking at a deep playoff run.